Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is really quickly, I'm going to go show you how to make an assembly in Inventor. First thing I'm going to do is the pieces that you need to build your box or assemble your box are going to be in Activity 3.5. You'll find Inventor Training, Build a Box. You've got your top, side, bottom, and back pieces already. What I'm going to do is flip over to Inventor and open up a new type of file. So I'm going to click New. We've done a lot of part files, which is this cube. If you put a bunch of cubes together, it makes an assembly. So right below it, you'll see assembly inches.iam. We're going to use inches because the part files I've given you are all in inches. What I'm going to do is find my files. I'm going to find my bottom. There we go. And I'm going to place it. Now, I have my bottom piece in Inventor. What I'm going to do is the first piece in Inventor, I want you to get used to what's called grounding. So this piece right here, if you don't tell it to not move, it'll move on you. And so when you start to make your assembly files, or make your assembly, your pieces may do some interesting things. Now I've got my bottom piece in there. I'm going to place my back. And I'm going to find my back. Cool. Place it in OK. Now what I want to do is I want Inventor to match this piece right here with this piece on top, but I want to also slide it to the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Constraint, and the first type of constraint that we're going to talk about is Mate. In Mate, what you do is you take, we're going to call this side of my box is going to touch or be in line with that side of the box. You hear a little bucket cling sound, so that means you're doing things okay. Click OK. Now my piece is going to stay on this plane, so it's not going to move up or down. All right, it's going to stay on that plane because I've mated that piece to that part. Now what I want to do is a flush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this piece flush with this back piece. And so I'm going to hit Constraint again. And the other type of constraint is called a flush. So over here we've got Mate. We're going to click on Flush. So what I want to do is I want to make this backside flush with that backside. And you notice that piece is in its spot. Okay? Now my piece is still free to slide this way and this way, but I can't constrain it yet because I still need to put the sidewalls in. So far I've did one constraint and one flush. That back side is flush. Now what I'm going to do is bring in my sidewalls, but I don't need to repeat my sidewalls. I don't make two different ones because my sidewalls are the same. So when I'm bringing these in, I'm just going to click it twice, hit right click, and hit OK. Now I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to mate the bottom side of my box with the top side of my bottom piece. If you ever get a little confused, you can always rotate your box around to see what you're supposed to be doing. And I'm going to rotate this around so I can see this piece better. I'm going to use flush. I'm going to make that face flush with that face. And hit apply. I'm also going to make this face flush with the front. Hit apply. Now what I've done is I've made that side wall. Okay? What I'm going to do now is I'm also going to make my back flush with the back side of the side. Hit apply. And now what I've done so far is I've got 3 walls made. Next piece is going to be making this match with the side walls here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Mate. I want this face to be touching this face. Click apply. And then I also want, click on flush. I'm going to make this face flush with this face. Click apply. And last one is going to be clicking flush again. I'm going to make this face flush with this face. Click apply. Sorry about that, Bell. And so right now what I have is I have my assembly of my sides and my bottom. You're going to bring in the top and do the same thing with the top. I'm bringing the top of my piece. And we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to constrain, mate. I want this face to be sitting on top of my box. And then I'm going to do a double flush. So, oh, you know, something interesting happened. Sometimes those mates won't work exactly, and you have to keep tinkering with it until you get the thing that you want. That looks okay. Click apply. Now I'm going to click flush. Flush the side of my box with the side of my box. Click apply. And also make the back of my top flush with the back of my top. Click apply. And now you have your open face box. This is the very beginning of our automata project, and so I want you to be able to learn how to do these assemblies. Okay? Good luck. If you have any questions, let me know.